Hey there, I am so excited you are here for this workout today. The only thing you will need will be your dumbbells. Right here is the structure for this 20-minute workout. And with that said, because this is a no repeat workout, the one thing I want you to focus on today is going heavy enough for each exercise because you do only get that one shot. So let's get right into our warm up and then let's make this count. Here we go. Opening up first with the arms, taking one arm across and then take the other on top across. And breathing, we wanna make sure all the joints are warm, all the muscles are warm before we really get into this. We've got 3 more here, here's 3. And then we're gonna do arm circles back, the last one, big arm circles back now. Keep a slight bend in your knee as well. Don't lock out your knees as we're going through this warm up. And also think about keeping your posture and core engaged. Let's do 3 more nice big circles, then we'll take it forward. Here's 2. And 1, and take it forward now. 3 more, here's 3, 2, and 1. We're gonna take the legs out wide and we're gonna do a nice swipe across. So right here, swiping that arm across, really opening up the shoulder and then closing it back up. So warming up the core here and the back, feeling this down the spine warm up. Good, and bending the knees, take it a little bit deeper each time now we squat. We're gonna take it to the other side in 3, 2, last one, open, close, switch it up. And breathe. Good. Squat it down, make sure you're getting nice and deep here with the squat. Starting to warm up the lower body. 3 more, and then we'll go into good mornings. Here's 2, last one. So we're gonna keep those legs wide, hands on your hips. We're gonna hinge at the hips, so drive the hips back, slight bend in the knees. We're gonna take it down and squeeze it up. So right here, feeling it in the hamstrings and the glutes, and then really get that squeeze, push the hips forward. Again, keeping those knees soft. And you wanna think about your core and chest coming parallel to the floor and then back up. 3 more, here's 3. And then we're gonna go into a squat in 2. So body weight squat, last one, and up, down, and again, squeeze. Now getting the quads warmed up, that's the top of your legs here. Down. Good, keep the chest up. Really focus on form, take your time through this. Again, this is just to warm up all the muscles we're gonna be working. Down and squeeze. 3 more, here's 3. And then we're gonna do an alternating quad stretch in 2 and 1. So here, we're gonna grab the ankle, hold it for a second, and then switch it up. So as we warm up, we don't wanna hold the stretches too long. We're not trying to stretch out the muscles, we're just trying to wake them up. At the end of the workout, that's where we're really gonna get the stretching in, where we're gonna hold the stretches and work on increasing our flexibility that way. But right now, just getting things moving. We're gonna do 1 more here. Good, now we're gonna do hip circles. So we're gonna stand, feet about shoulder width. We're gonna bring that leg up and around. So alternating sides. Good. If you need to hold on to something for balance, you can do that. Almost through the warm up. Two more. Here's 2. And 1. Now we're gonna do wrist circles and then we'll do ankle circles as well, so you can work one ankle while we're doing the wrist. We can switch it up. Don't forget to switch ankles. Breathing. Now we're gonna get right into this workout. So we are gonna have the work time for 40, rest for 20. Again, no repeat, so go heavy enough. First exercise is going to be your bicep curl. So grab some heavy dumbbells and let's do this. All right, so going in 2 bicep curls, shoulders rolled down and back, slight bend in your knees, We go in 3, 2, here we go. So make sure you're controlling the weight up and down, working through that full range of motion. And try not to swing the weights up. So make sure your biceps are doing the work. Because I know sometimes momentum wants to come in and help us, but really try to work and focus on your biceps doing all the work right now. Good. Exhale. You've got 10 seconds. Next exercise, we're gonna go into an alternating cross-body crunch. So we'll get that quick 20 seconds to get ready to go into that next exercise. This is 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. All right, so alternating cross-body curl. Again, we're gonna keep slight bend in the knees, shoulders rolled down and back. Whew, less than 10 seconds. So even though this is no repeat, we are gonna try to hit each muscle group a couple of times to really maximize this time together. So let's begin cross-body curls. Here we go. And exhale at the top. Keep your arm close to your body. And again, try not to swing. Over halfway. Whew. Really feeling the biceps. We're gonna work back muscles next. So we're gonna do a reverse grip row, but we've got 4. Here's 3, 2, last one. Nice job. So adjust your weight if you need to. With the reverse grip row, palms are gonna be facing away, but we're still gonna try to keep our chest parallel to the floor, core engaged and back flat. So let's hinge it down, slight bend in the knees. We've got 5 seconds. So get into position, get ready to go. Here we go in 3, 2, let's go. And we're exhaling right here at the top, squeeze. Hold it at the top for just a second. But make sure you're extending all the way down and then rolling all the way up. Hold it, control it down. Good, squeeze. We're gonna hit the rear deltoid next. So again, working a little bit into the back, into that shoulder complex with that rear deltoid. Almost there. Good, here's 3, 2, 1. All right, I know for sure that I need to adjust my weights down for this one. The rear deltoid is a small muscle group, so grab weight accordingly. Whew. 20 seconds flies by. We've got 5 seconds, again, hinging at the hips, back flat, core is engaged. Keep a slight bend in your elbow for this one. Bring it down, and let's begin. Take your time, squeeze at the top. And exhale as you bring it up as well. Really use your breath as power to help get you through each rep. When you're going heavy enough, you really have to keep focused on the move, but also use your breath. So don't hold your breath, because that is gonna take away some of that power in the move. Core engaged as well. Almost there. Then we're gonna start working the lower body. Here's 3, 2, and 1. Nice. So working the lower body with an alternating rear stepping lunge. So if you find that knees start to bother, or if you find that lunges bother your knees, you're not gonna go as low into this lunge. So you'll take it not quite as low, just about there. But let's begin rear stepping lunge. Alternating sides, keep the chest up. Good. Shoulders rolled down and back. The rear stepping lunge is a little bit less intense as well on the knees compared to a forward stepping lunge. So that's why if you are modifying just about to there, so you can still feel your quads working. So these next few exercises are really gonna target the lower body. So keep your focus. Again, 20 minutes, go all in for each exercise. We've got 3, 2, and 1. Next exercise, set it down if you need to, shake it out, especially if you're going heavy enough, you might feel it in your hands. Next exercise is the squat. So we're gonna get ready to go heavy. Dumbbells will come right up on your shoulders, so grab your weights. We go in 3, in 2, and 1. Here we go. Down, squeeze. All the way down, squeeze, push the hips forward at the top. Really make the most of each rep. Oh my, almost halfway. Down and squeeze. We're gonna take it onto the mat next to work a glute bridge. So that's gonna be our next exercise and last lower body exercise for just a bit. Here's 3, 2, and 1. Nice job, bring it to the mat. Make sure you've got heavy enough dumbbells if you're using weights for your glute bridge. You can use 1 or 2 dumbbells. I'm gonna use 2 right here at my hips so we can pop those on. Whew, we go in 5 seconds. Keep the weight in your heels for this. And let's begin. So lift, hold it and squeeze, and then down. Squeeze, hold it at the top. We're just tapping down, we come right back up. All the way down, all the way up. Squeeze, good. Breathing, down. Or again, keep weight in the heels. That's really gonna help you emphasize and squeeze the glute muscles. If you're rocking on your toes, that's gonna work the top of your legs more, your quad muscles. And we really wanna target the glutes right now. Come on, almost there. Good, here's 3, 2, and 1. Nice job, breathe it out. So we're gonna stay on the ground for the next few exercises. If you wanna grab your dumbbells for that now, we're gonna do push-ups into chest flies and skull crushers. So I'm just gonna grab some dumbbells for that and have those ready. But we're gonna do a 3-point push-up. So we're gonna do a wide, a regular, and a narrow push-up first. So you can do this knees or toes, but we've gotta begin in 3, in 2, and 1. So here we go, start wide, down, bring it up, walk it in, normal push-up, and narrow, or that tricep push-up, down. Good, walk it back out, normal push-up. Wide push-up, take it out wide. Normal push-up, good. Elbows are still going back, so you don't want your elbows going out wide just because we're in a wide hand position. Almost there. Here's 3, here's 2, and 1. Nice job. Roll it on over for chest flies. Whew. So again, we'll work in the chest. We've got the arms involved too, because we're really, with the push-ups, we've got the triceps. So bring it onto your back. Arms are up. We go in 3, 2, here we go, chest fly. Squeeze it up. So keep a slight bend in the elbow. Down, open wide, and squeeze. Good, control it down, squeeze it up. Think about squeezing an egg in your underarm. I mean, I know that sounds so weird, but seriously, it will really help you to get that little extra squeeze in the chest muscles to maximize, again, each set. I mean, or each rep even. You showed up, we wanna make every second count. And last one, good, squeeze, awesome. Skull crushers next. So really working the back of the arm with your skull crushers. Make sure your shoulders are not moving to pull it up. The only thing that's moving is that elbow joint lifting and lowering that weight. So you can use 1 or 2 dumbbells. If you use 1, you're gonna hold on to the end of your dumbbell. So bring it up, and here we go. We're down and up. Keep your wrists straight as well. So again, the only thing that's moving is that elbow joint. To lower the weights down and press back up. Exhale as you press the weight up. Keep full range down to all the way up. And you're over halfway now. After this exercise, we're gonna bring it up, back to our feet, working the lower body. And we also have a nice ab bonus at the end. This is gonna be your last one because the time is up. Nice job, all right. So going into a Romanian deadlift. So again, you can use 1 or 2 dumbbells, but make sure you go heavy enough. This is a really awesome exercise to target the posterior chain in the lower body. So grab your dumbbells, keep them close to your body, back flat, core engaged, hinging at the hips. Here we go. We're down, slight bend in your knees. Right here, you pull and squeeze up. Down. Weight stays in the heels. This is one exercise that I feel like the slower, the better. So you're really taking your time through it, feeling the muscles engage. Good. Pull. This is gonna be the last one because we've got 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Again, we're working the lower body, going into a sumo squat. So you can use 1 heavy dumbbell right in the center or 2 right here at your hips. I'm gonna use 2, take it out wide, toes at a diagonal. We've gotta go. Here we go. We're down, squeeze it up. Down. Keep your chest up. Don't let your chest fall forward as you squat down. So keep the chest up. And again, when you're right here, think about pulling your inner thighs together. Think about really squeezing them. That will help engage even the inner thighs more. This is an awesome exercise for inner, outer thighs, glutes, hamstrings, quads. One of my favorite lower body exercises, in fact. And squeeze. And up. Good, almost there. Here's 3, 2, you got it. Hey, remember, we are going heavy. This is a no repeat, so make every exercise count. Next, we're going into a calf raise. Now, you may find it easier to use no weights and hold onto the wall to help you keep your balance. Really, the biggest thing is hold it at the top for a second to feel your calf muscles contract. So let's begin. Here we go. Lift it, squeeze, and lower. Shoulders are rolled down and back on this one as well. You don't want your shoulders to start rounding in or it's gonna be a lot harder to balance. So roll the shoulders back, keep the chest up nice and strong, and down. Lift and lower. One more lower body exercise after this. And down, we're gonna do an alternating curtsy lunge next. So again, we're gonna make sure we're working heavy because this is gonna be our last lower body exercise for this workout. We're gonna finish up with upper body and also abs. And we've got 3, here's 2, and 1. Nice job. So curtsy lunge, same thing. You can do this with or without dumbbells, but get your form, and then if you want to add dumbbells on, you can. But if you're feeling confident with your form, make sure you're going heavy. We're gonna alternate from side to side. Again, you can take this not quite as deep if you find these bother your knees. So let's begin. Here we go. And up. Keep your head and chest up with this one. And don't step back too far or take it too narrow. You're working for that sweet spot to help you keep your balance and help you maximize that down and up. Good. Woo, breathing. Keep the weight in the heel. Remember, last lower body exercise. Good, we've got 3. Here's 2 and 1. Nice job. All right, we're going into an L raise. So now we're really gonna work on shoulder muscles. We're gonna work the front and the medial deltoid. So you may wanna go a little bit lighter on this one because we are taking the weight up and away from our center of gravity, which makes it very challenging. So shoulders rolled down and back. Let's begin. Control it down. Don't swing it up. Try to hold it for just a second at the top and then control it back down. Exhale comes as you lift. Again, take your time with this one. Don't try to rush through it. I know it burns. We're gonna go into just a shoulder press next. So you may be able to go up in weight, so start thinking about that now because it's gonna be the last upper body exercise we hit before we work abs. And we've got 3, 2, and 1. Nice job, shoulder press. Let's go heavy because this is it. And then no weights after this. So get your dumbbells. We've got about 5 seconds. Slight bend in the knee. Keep that head and chest up. Let's go. Make sure your hips are tucked under as well. You don't want your lower back rounding as you press up overhead. So don't let your bum stick out. Make sure you've tucked your hips and you've got that slight bend in your knee. Keeping good posture here in your workouts is gonna help your posture in your everyday life as well. So that's why we're always focusing on form and staying strong throughout the workouts to not only help you get stronger here while you're lifting weights, but also just while you're living life. Whew. We're working abs next, so we're gonna be all on the ground. Less than 10, take your time. Okay, here's 3, 2, you got it. Whew, that was tough. Everything is shaken. We are finishing out with abs. So meet me on the mat. We're gonna target everything. We've got the obliques and the upper and lower abs combined here. The upper and lower abs are one, but we're going to target them separately. Working first exercise, we're gonna take the right elbow to the left knee. So doing a crossover. So here we go. Cross body crunch. And squeeze. Now exhale as you come up, and to really target those abs, what you wanna think about is bringing the ribs down to your hips or your pelvis. So really think about squeezing, holding for a second, exhaling. And your fingers are just here to give your neck a little bit of support. You don't wanna be crunching your neck with your fingers. So they're just there to just let your head rest in your hands, and exhale as you come up. Almost there. Good, here's 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. All right, same move, opposite side. So if you just work the right side, we're gonna switch it over and work the left. Again, hold it at the top. Exhale when you come up. Think about bringing ribs to hip. So here we go in 3, 2, 1. Cross it over. Nice. Really think about getting that shoulder blade up off of the mat as well. So for the elbow that's reaching towards the knee, get that shoulder blade up, hold it, control it back down. Some basic but super effective ab exercises we're working today in this one. Whew. Almost there, there's 3, 2, and 1. All right, going into the crunch. So same thing, to maximize this, focus on bringing your ribs down to your hips. So really squeeze, hold it, exhale, then control it back down. Ooh, so hands gently behind your head. We go in 3, 2, and 1. Here we go, crunch it, get those shoulder blades up, control it down. So I want you to hold it here, hold it, and down. So hold it 2 to 3 counts, and then control it back down. Shortening the distance between the ribs and the hips. Come on, squeeze, and down. Nice job. Over halfway. And then we're gonna finish strong with our last and final ab workout, or ab exercise, I should say. Don't forget to exhale on the squeeze. I know when you get tired, that crunch gets a little less each time, but this is the last one. Squeeze. Nice, and down. All right, so now we're going into a reverse crunch with a wide heel tap. Now you can just do the reverse crunch and forget the heel tap. Either one, we're gonna feel it, and this is it. So bring the legs up, reverse crunch, hands next to your hips. Here we go. Crunch it up. If you're doing that wide heel tap, take it wide, tap it out. Get those hips up off of the ground. And exhale right here as you crunch those hips up. And tap. With the wide heel tap, as you bring those legs down, make sure the low back is being pressed into the mat. Once your low back starts to arch, when you're doing that leg lower, it's going to put extra strain on your lower back, which you do not want. So once your low back is pressed in, that means you're using your core muscles to do that. So make sure you're controlling that as you tap. Really get those hips up, you're almost there. Good, and this is 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Whew. You are amazing. Do not forget to get a stretch after this. That will seriously help with the muscle soreness and increase your flexibility. I love you so much, and I want to thank you for working out with me. Have an awesome one.